welcome back. Hey, hello, welcome back, I guess I could say. Today is Friday, October 17th, and I am walking to my 7-month appointment with my midwife. It is just me today and just me this weekend, so I thought it would be kind of, maybe not fun. Nils is obviously the more fun one as far as this content is related, but I thought it would be nice to put together a quick solo weekend video of sorts and just see what we get up to. It's been busy. We were traveling for 2 weeks before this past week, and I just think time is catching up to me. I'll be 30 weeks on Sunday, and that feels so real. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get a little nervous in a good way. Nervous in a good way, but also whoa, we still have so much to prep and prepare. I've been walking around town, of course, and it is truly not that cold yet. We're talking lows in the high 40s, and people have their babies so bundled up. I was like, oh my God, we don't have any cold weather things for them that will fit them right away. I don't think. Maybe some, but none of these, I think they're called foot muffs, that you put the baby in and then you put them in the stroller or the bassinet. Things like that. I don't have a baby Bjorn. Just trying to get some ducks in a row, but I'm excited to see how this appointment goes. I've been a little anxious. Really not until the last few days. The last video I made talked about how much weight I had gained. I was around 26, 27-ish weeks then. Since that time, I have not gained any weight. I don't want to get in my head about. I think it's maybe normal. Growth spurts are different at different points in time. But I also don't really know if my bumps gotten any bigger. I feel a baby all the time, so I'm not worried necessarily about reduced movement and things. It's just a little stressful. So yeah, just me this weekend, and we'll just pop around and see what's up. I'm back and in a very different part of town, and it's a couple of hours later. My appointment with my midwife went great. I really love her. Honestly, I've been so grateful for the care that we have received here in France. I feel like our appointments are thorough. I never feel rushed. We arrive to the appointment and are seen by exactly who we need to be seen. It's not a nursing assistant and then a nurse and then waiting and then you see the healthcare provider that you've intended to see. It's you arrive and you see exactly who you've scheduled the appointment with, which I really appreciate. Everything looks good. She measured my uterus, which she said was the perfect length or height. My blood pressure is good. All my blood work is good. The baby's heart rate is good. Everything's good. So that is, as always, just nice. It's just relieving. And she's really fun. I see 2 different midwives. I see a midwife for all of our imaging, and then a midwife for my care and reviewing blood work and those types of things. And both of them are fantastic. And then I had my first French unemployment meeting. It's gotten really loud. Hang on. Well, so I have my appointment with France survive unemployment. I came back, I ate a massive amount of salad, which is so nice. I looked for diaper bags, which was something I forgot that I needed. There's so many things to remember, so many things. And of course I haven't looked at a list, because I think looking at a list would make it even harder for me. Do you think I have enough to make 2 batches of zucchini bread? Definitely have enough zucchini. The zucchini was huge, but I don't know if I have enough of everything else. I think I do. We're going for a double batch. As far as unemployment goes, I really feel the guy was so confused. He was like, why are you filing for unemployment? He was like, can you work? I was like, I mean, yeah, but the thing is, it's my contract ran out and oh shit. Okay. I had to zone in there. I don't even know what I have been trying to say all day. I was talking about this unemployment thing, and it's really just because my contract ran up. I was on a fixed term contract, and I did not re-sign it at the end of the school year because I've talked about this. It just would not have made sense for me to return back to work for only a few months and leave that CM2. It's about 5th grade that I was teaching. Yeah, I did not want to leave them without an English teacher, and it just wasn't adding up. And as much as I have felt lost and I'm floundering internally with this time off that I've had, I do think it's been really good for me on a number of different levels. I don't think teaching has ever really allowed for my general nervous system to be calm, because there's just always something on the back of your mind, something that you need to do, something that you need to prepare. There's no shortage of tasks, and I know a lot of people feel that way in their work, but I think it's especially true in education. So in the absence of that, I really do think I've been able to calm down. I spend a lot more time in silence right now, which I have never intentionally done. There have been many, I have spent a lot of time alone, especially because Nils has traveled so much for work. But typically, in those moments of being alone or these long patches, I'll listen to a book on tape. I listen to a lot of podcasts, but I have really recently just been trying to be quiet. Maybe not necessarily meditative, but just it's been really cool to see that as I've been more quiet, how quiet my internal environment is getting, which I hope benefits birth and my calmness as the baby enters the world here. I don't know. I didn't return to work. I'm hoping to get some unemployment benefits because money is money. And then allegedly I will still get my maternity leave, but I just feel skeptical. It seems too good to be true. Other things that have been going on. The last little vlog I made, I talked about trying to run, not trying to run. In recent weeks, when we were in Austria and Switzerland, I tagged along with Nils for a work trip. Beautiful places, lovely, kind people, really nice to be somewhere that kind of just made me stop. I think when you're home, you can really find ways to busy yourself, but as we were gone, I really just walked and hiked and read and sat in coffee shops with Lucy and hung out. But I was definitely far more physically active than I have been recently, or in recent months. And I didn't have any issues with my hips at all. I mean, they've been tired. I think my pelvis just feels feels a little loose and slightly unfamiliar. It's hard to tell, you know, this is kind of the new normal, but it gave me a bit of confidence. It's like, okay, well, if I can hike as much as I did and still be comfortable and still lift, then maybe I'm doing okay. And this week I have now twice tried 2 walk jogs at like actual structured, set a timer. It's like, here's how long I'm gonna walk, here's how long I'm gonna jog. And wow, even just having a timer set and like it being in my headphones and telling me what to do felt so familiar in such a good way. Such a good way. I can't even explain it, just how nice it felt to be like, okay, I'm going to run for 1 minute and then I'm going to walk. Just felt so good. And honestly, like, my body doesn't feel perfect. I don't feel great. I don't feel not great. I am hopeful to continue trying, but it just felt so good to be back in my body that way and to not have pain following. I've taken 12 weeks off from running. Since then, it's noticeably improved. Where I started when I stopped running was pretty heinous. Like, I could not move my leg without picking it up, and I could not walk comfortably without like a limp or anything. So this has been a huge amount of progress. I have tried so hard to not be disappointed with the fact that I haven't been able to run. I do think I've done a good job. I've been really happy to be lifting, and I'm still happy to lift. I want to continue lifting. This is not me saying I'm going to just like exclusively walk jog for the next foreseeable bit. I've actually loved seeing my body get strong and feel strong and more stable again. I haven't had that in years. I just haven't made that a focus in a long time. But I do feel just so encouraged and so excited that rest has helped and that I will run again. It might not look the same as it did before I got pregnant right away, or for a long time, or maybe ever. I don't know. I am trying very intentionally to not put pressure on myself about things that are out of my control. Like, somebody asked me about breastfeeding, like, do you hope to breastfeed? And like, yes, I do, if it works. If it doesn't work, if our baby doesn't like it, if I don't like it, if my supply doesn't come in, if like, then I won't. I'm going to do what's best then in that moment. And like, I have, of course, hopeful birth plans, but birth can go so many different ways that I don't want to find myself being disappointed by any outcome. And the same is true right now for running. I have very high hopes to be able to get back into it postpartum. I don't know what that will look like, but these couple of walk jogs have felt so good. So good. Like, I could get emotional about it. I can't wipe the smile. I think running really became a big part of me in the last 2 years. It has allowed me to physically connect with myself in a way that I hadn't found in a while. So finding that again right now, or remembering that it's still there for me, is so great. Okay, let's see how this turns out. I'm gonna pop one loaf in the oven and do the best I can to clean this apartment for myself for the next 2 days, and then just after going for a walk. Hi. It is Saturday. It's like 10:30 already. I slept until 7, which was really nice. I was awoken by a terrible calf cramp. I have gotten calf cramps before being pregnant, but since becoming pregnant, they've only gotten worse. I always feel embarrassed walking and talking because people can see that I'm doing it. I took Lucy for a long walk, changed the sheets, put some laundry away, made breakfast, sat in red. That was really nice. And now I'm going to a shop to look for a shelf. No dice on the shelf. That shop was in like full Christmas mode already. But I did find some organizing things. So I'm gonna try to make this look a little bit better. I would like to get all of this extra like baking stuff on a shelf here. The bottom shelf will be all things like bottle, breastfeeding, I don't know. Okay, this surely is not my best work. I don't know, I'm not going to undo it, but yeah, just not my best work. Breaking so many French rules right now. I'm in my athletic clothes, just walking Lucy. I haven't showered after the gym. I am a hot little mess. Everybody's out here in their cute evening fall outfits taking all their pictures, and I am just not put together. If I had been doing a good job at documenting my weekend by myself, you would have seen me sitting at my computer for a couple of hours this afternoon looking for diaper bags, foot muffs, keep them warm. I think I already talked about this, how I need more warm clothing, more baby clothes. I felt like we had a lot, and in the time that I've been looking at their baby clothes, I feel like we have a lot of pajamas and not really anything super cute. Like, it's all cute because it's baby stuff, of course, but nothing that felt very, I don't know, special, I guess. Which is silly because they're going to be so small, and I know they're going to outgrow their clothes so quickly, so why bother? You know, I'm only going to bring my first baby into the world one time. Like, I'm only going to have this baby once. I only have this one time to put them in cute little cozy sweater and stripes and those types of things. So I went to the grocery store too. I don't think I captured any of that. I have now left myself with 10 minutes and 31 seconds of me talking, which I will have to sift through and break down and try to make it even moderately entertaining. Even moderately. We're going for like 4 out of 10 entertainment. So let me know what you think. If I at least, anywhere throughout this video, if I was a 4 out of 10, leave a comment. See the little moon? The lake is surely socked in right now. I'm sure there's clouds in the basin of the lake. And there we have it. 30 weeks today. I feel like I have gotten not bigger in the last little bit. Nils usually takes the like weekly photos of me in the morning. So we'll have to try to get it done tomorrow. Can you see the car seat behind me? So fun. It's not sucked in. I thought that the whole lake would be full of clouds, but it's not. I'm wearing this red hat for the first time. I kind of feel like I'm playing dress up in France. I don't know if it's a good hat for me, but I've got it on. I'm making I'm making a 2:30 coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet today, and I haven't really done much today. Lucy and I walked this morning and we talked to Nils. Nils is on his way back, which is exciting. And I started editing this vlog. Frankly, I'm a little unimpressed with myself. I talk so much, and even in this like last 2 days, I wasn't very clear and coherent with my thoughts, and I was scattered, and I talked about a lot, and I don't know, it didn't make me feel very good about me. So now I'm wondering if I'll even post this.
Am I supposed to be narrating an interview at this point? Tell me about your weekend. What'd you eat today?
Nils is back, so I'm smiley again.
Still have some video.